Why is everything made in China? Here are 10 major reasons. Every product, every device, every shoe, almost all of them come from China. Why? This is not just a coincidence, it's the strategic outcome of the global manufacturing system. And today, understanding this means understanding the world. China is not just a large country, it's also a massive production machine. With millions of workers, organized industrial zones, and rapidly growing infrastructure, it offers ideal conditions for manufacturing. Companies can reduce costs thanks to cheap labor and vast supply chains. From port to factory, factory to warehouse, every step is meticulously planned. Welcome to Finance Historian. Stories behind money, markets and empires. To support the channel, you can subscribe, like the videos, leave a comment, and share them. Thank you. Foreign investors are flocking here. Giants like Apple, Nike, and Samsung centralize their production in China. This is not just business, it's a global strategy. China's production advantage, speed, cost, and scale. And at this very point, the world becomes dependent on China's power. 1. Cheap and abundant labor. China is a powerhouse in terms of labor. Millions of people ready to work in factories, low wages, intense pace, long hours. This is not just a cost advantage, it means speed and scale. Global giants choose China because production is cheap, fast, and reliable. But there is a risk. If labor costs rise, supply chains get disrupted, and global prices increase. Moreover, sheer numbers are not enough. China's workforce is disciplined and organized. Factories can quickly adapt to production lines. They learn new technologies and implement manufacturing processes rapidly. Assembly, quality, and logistics operate at high standards. Analytical view. Cheap labor made China the factory of the world. But this advantage is not infinite, because wages are rising, cost of living increases, and this reflects on production costs. Dramatic reality, when the world buys products from China, it is actually consuming the result of a labor revolution and economic strategy. Every smartphone, every shoe, is the product of this massive workforce and organized industry. This massive labor force is the foundation of China's global manufacturing power. And that's exactly why the world became dependent on China's production capacity. 2. Government industrial policies. Deng Xiaoping started reforms in the 1980s. The government said, encourage investment, open factories, support exports, tax incentives, and industrial zones, attracted foreign companies to China. Result, China became a production hub, not just through labor, but strategic planning. Dramatic example, zones were established, investors arrived, production exploded, and the world became dependent on China. But this was just the beginning. The government also planned infrastructure. Ports, highways, and logistics centers were rapidly built. Factories did not just produce, they were organized to serve the global market. Analytical view. Without these policies, China's rapid production capacity would not have been possible. Investors wouldn't have come with confidence. Production lines could not have scaled so quickly. Dramatic reality. Government planning transformed China from just a cheap labor country into a strategic manufacturing giant. Today, when the world thinks about any product, it considers China's planned and organized production power. This power has become a core factor shaping the global economy. 3. Special economic zones, SEZs, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Shanghai. These are investor paradises, low taxes, easy investment, fast exports. Result, factories produce and open to the global market. Analysis, without SEZs, China's manufacturing boom would have been impossible. These zones became the logistical center of global production. But the impact of SEZs wasn't just attracting investors. Infrastructure was perfectly planned. Easy access to ports, airports, and logistics routes. Factories could quickly adapt production to global standards. Dramatic view, a product leaving the factory and reaching the world, could happen in hours. This was unimaginable in other countries. Analytical reality. SEZs combined production and logistics advantages, making China indispensable. Foreign firms used them as a base. Technology, raw materials, and labor converged in one place. This ensured China's permanence as a global manufacturing hub. The world now knows every product, every device, every part is the result of the planned and strategic power of these zones. 4. Flow of foreign investment. Apple, Nike, Samsung. These brands move production to China. Parts are made in China. Products are distributed worldwide. This is not just trade. China became the heart of the global supply chain. Analytical view, without foreign investment, factory and technology clusters would not have formed. Dramatic point, every product demonstrates China's global dominance, but foreign investment's impact wasn't limited to production. Investors brought technology and knowledge. Through joint ventures, Chinese companies learned new manufacturing techniques. From assembly to quality control, every stage improved. Analytical view, these investments prevented China from being just a cheap labor country. Now, China is also a center of technology and manufacturing expertise. Dramatic reality, every iPhone, every sneaker, every electronic device is the result of foreign investment and strategic planning. And when the world buys these products, it becomes dependent on China's planned and organized manufacturing power. This dependency shapes the global economy and strengthens China's role as a production hub. 5. Advanced supply chain ecosystem. In China, factories are close to each other. Parts manufacturing, assembly, logistics, all in one place. This makes production fast and cheap. Contrast, in other countries, parts are made in separate cities or countries. Shipping costs rise. Time loss is significant. Analysis, China built its supply chain around speed and scale. This is a unique advantage in global competition. 6. Massive infrastructure. Investment. A factory is not just a factory. China built ports, highways, high-speed trains, and logistics centers. Products reach ships from factories in seconds. Result, production is not just cheap, but also fast. When the world expects products from China, China can meet that demand. Dramatic point, without infrastructure, the supply chain would collapse. The world would stop. 7. Integration into the global trade system. Joining the World Trade Organization. In 2001, multiplied China's exports. Now there were tariff advantages. Foreign firms could produce with confidence. Products could reach global markets easily. Analysis, WTO membership is the key to China's production-centered strategy. Dramatic example. China no longer just produces. It holds a voice in the global market. 8. Large domestic market. China's 1.4 billion population means not just labor, but a huge consumer market. Companies export and sell domestically. This increases production scale, lowers prices, increases competition. Dramatic result, products made in China are sold both domestically and globally. This balance makes China indispensable. 9. Technology transfer and learning collaboration with foreign firms. Transferred technology to Chinese companies. Huawei, Lenovo, BYD. Now China doesn't just produce, it also develops its own technology. Analysis. When production and technology combine, China becomes not just cheap labor, but an innovation hub. Dramatic point. When the world buys products from China, it also becomes dependent on technology. 10. Economies of scale. Factories are large, production is massive, unit costs drop, production speed increases, competitive advantage arises. Dramatic example. The same phone could be 50% more expensive in other countries. In China, it is cheap and fast to produce. Analysis. Economies of scale make China's global manufacturing dominance sustainable. Conclusion. China's position as a production hub was created not only through labor, but also through government policy, infrastructure, technology, domestic market, and strategic planning. This is not a coincidence. It's a carefully designed center of the global economy. The world buys everything from China. And this situation means both opportunity and risk, because any disruption can shake the supply chain, halt production, skyrocket prices. Dramatic reality, every product, every device is proof of China's global manufacturing power. And that's why everything is made in China. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment, and share it. You can turn on the notification bell to stay updated on new videos. See you in the next video.